Hi, welcome back to another tutorial. What I just played was a chord scale in the key of C, and that's going to be the subject of our lesson today. You can get a copy of this chord scale that I'm playing from the link below in the notes. So get your ukulele, make sure it's in tune, and try this chord scale with me. As a teenager, I had some basic keyboard training, learning simple songs, probably much like you'd learn on ukulele. You learn some simple songs first. I would often hear some beautiful chord progressions and patterns and didn't really know how they were put together and how I could learn to do that. So learning this chord scale will give you an understanding of song basics of most popular songs. The exception here would be kind of into the jazz vein. And it will certainly open up your creativity to writing your own music and your own songs. So when I say chord scale, I'm really talking about the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do scale, but we're simply playing it with chords. And we have chords to go with each one of those notes within a scale. So if we're talking key of C, there's our do. And I'm using key of C because it's the key that we play most of our songs in, and for people to understand that. This going to D, that happens to be a D minor. Going to the third note is an E minor. The fourth note is an F. We're all familiar with that. Fifth note is a G. Sixth note is an A minor. Seventh note is a B diminished. We don't play many diminished chords in the simpler songs, but you kind of want to get to know them, and then we finish off with C again. So if you analyze those 7 notes, what we find is that there's 3 major chords, being the first ones we learn, C, F, and G, and there's 3 minor chords, being D minor, E minor, and A minor. And there's the 7th note, which is the diminished chord. I'm sticking today with the basic chords. I'm not playing 6th or 7ths or 9ths or anything like that. You can certainly experiment and add those to your chords later as you progress. So try this chord scale progression with me in C. C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B diminished, and back to C. So what's interesting once you understand that scale is you can put those chords in any order you want. So how about 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, and back to 2. Again, 1, 2, which is D minor, 3 to E minor, back to D minor. Let's just mix some more up. How about 1, 3, 4, 2? So C, E minor, F, and D minor. 1, 3, E minor, 4, F, and 2, D minor. So that's kind of a nice pattern there as well. How about 1, 1, 4, 6, 5. 1, F, and 4, A minor, 6, 5, 1, F is 4, 6, and 5. So up to now, we've been more or less playing those last few examples were 4 chords in the pattern, which makes in most cases a 4-bar chord progression. But we could, with a simple change, make it into an 8-bar progression. So let's go back to one that we had there, which was the 1, 3, 4, 2. So 1, 1, 3 is E minor, 4 is F, and 2 is D minor. And let's repeat it again, but instead of on the last chord being the D minor, we're going to play G7th. And I put the which is the 5. Instead of G, play G7th. The 7th is a chord which anticipates going somewhere. So let's play all those last 4 chords will be C, E minor on 3, F, and G7th, which is the 5. And so that brings you back to, lead you back to the 1. So let's put these 2 4-bar progressions together and make an 8-bar progression. The first one is 1, 3, 4, 2, and the second one is 1, 3, 4, 5. So let's play that. C, E minor, F, D minor, C, E minor, F, G7th now. And so that's the 8 chords to that particular progression. So let's keep mixing up these numbers and these chords and seeing what kind of chord patterns we can come up with. I just thought of, how about 1, 6, 7, 5, C, A minor is a 6th, diminished, B, and then 5 to the G7th. 1, A minor, diminished, so we worked on that 8-bar phrase, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. Let's play that one again. E minor, F, D minor, C, E minor, F, and now to G7th. And if you played that twice, that would probably make a nice verse for a song. Songs often have a couple of parts to them, 2 or 3. And if you want to move to a kind of a chorus, what you could do is take those same chords but put them in a little bit of a different order to create a new version of the song. And so I'm going to take the 4, do 4 and 3, so F and E minor, and I'm going to repeat that 3 times, and then end it with G7th to C. The 7th, the 5, 7, in this case G7 to C is kind of a perfect ending. And so to create another part of this song could be F to E minor 3 times. One more. G7 to C. And that could be a pretty good sounding chorus. So let's play the 8-bar phrase, which could be a verse, and then into that chorus part. 1, E minor, F, D minor, C, E minor, F, and G7th. Now F, E minor 3 times. G7, C. So it all resolves back, and there you have a couple of parts to a song. So there's an example of how to put a chord pattern together, both say for a verse and a chorus. This is obviously in the key of C. If you're getting eager, you could try other keys. I'd certainly encourage you to try other common keys. For those of you who really enjoy music in your life, I think understanding these chord patterns gives you the opportunity to take the stories in your life and put them to music and create your own songs. As mentioned, if you'd like to download the PDF sheet, you can see the link in the notes. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you next time.